got a question.
Yes, sir.
Are you guys allowing people to go in the front cab?
Oh, no, sorry.
No, nothing right now. Just standard stuff.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Happy Disney Day. We are down here at Downtown Disney, and we are going to go ride the Monorail. It just opened up a couple days ago. After 583 days, it is open, friends. This is exciting. Monorail is always a great way to get to Disneyland at Downtown Disney. So we're going to go we're trying to attempt to get a cab right up in front. So we're going to see what happens here.
All set. Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, and that is where you check in at, right across the way from the Lego store. And yes, you do have to wear a mask when you're inside. Like I said, we're gonna try to get a front cab row. You have to ask for that. Sometimes you have to wait a little bit. But it's so fun. If you've never ridden in the front, it's cool. Sunday afternoon. What is this, like 3, 4 o'clock?
It is 3:28.
3:28. There's nobody here. I would have thought for being opening weekend and everything, like there would be a little bit more crowd. Not necessarily just because they want to get on the monorail, but just because transportation's open, but maybe they just don't know if it's open or not. I don't know.
Maybe everyone's just in the park having fun and no one wants to be riding the monorail right now because it's 3:30.
And we're here. They're all having fun except me and you. Huh. That's okay. We have our little Halloween outfits here. We're gonna shoot for getting some photos here at the Mickey Pumpkin later today. Until then, monorail usually comes about every 10 or so minutes. We'll check this out. It's gonna be coming that way. All right, now that was super cool riding the monorail for the first time after 583 days. We're finally back on there, and it was really cool because we actually got to go and see what was behind the walls of Finding Nemo. And yeah, I was not expecting, I was expecting there wasn't gonna be water, but to see it just like completely like that, I don't think I've ever seen it completely drained. We've always done a lot of wall peeking and everything like that, and we see a lot of other Disney dirt, so to speak, in other places, but I've never seen that lagoon completely gone like that. So that was a treat. And then to see all the submarines like that also.
Hey, Eeyore.
Look at Eeyore. It's always fun seeing the characters interacting like that. So the monorail was opened up first day, June 14th, 1959. In fact, it's actually fun little memories because we just took my grandma on the monorail for the first time just in 2019. Of course, we rode on the front cab there. She really liked that as well. It was a lot of fun. Okay, some fun facts about the monorail, and I'm actually gonna read this because this is a mouthful. So in 1986, the American Society of Mechanical Engineers awarded the Disneyland monorail a historic mechanical engineering landmark. So just think Disneyland has this historical monorail, and we just look at it as an attraction that, you know, just gets us from downtown Disney into the parks. Bob Gurr is the one who headed the project back in 1959, along with the monorail, along with Utopia. So that dude was busy getting like some attractions put together here at Disneyland. Oh, this is another fun one. What's behind me over here is the photo supply area. It is now gonna be a all things Christmas store. 365 days of all things Christmas. I am so excited. If you've ever been to Walt Disney World over at Magic Kingdom, they have a store just like this over in Liberty Square. And the smell is heaven. It is cinnamon smell 365 days, the few times that I visited over there, it's just magical. And now that Disneyland is going to be getting a Christmas store just like that, hopefully just like that, I think one of our traditions, Nancy, is going to have to be going inside of it and just smelling, hopefully, what will be cinnamon or that Christmas smell. Ooh. Uh-oh. I think there's a frozen cavalcade coming right now. And we're in the middle of the street because we're going to get our picture taken with the blinky Mickey Mouse. And that's going to be, I think we're going to be ushered to the side here real fast.
Yeah, there's no person.
Yeah, we just got juked there. So first of all, the cavalcade music for the Frozen just started going on, and it probably lasted about 2 minutes, cut off. I don't think Elsa's ready. We were just talking in the line for the pumpkin area, and we were thinking like, man, the lines are really low. Like, this is great. And then we realized there was no Disney photo pass there. And I'm not about to do a selfie in front of that amazing pumpkin.
Well, we might have to.
I don't want to, man.
Well,
Disney just does a great job.
sometimes
We'll go back.
you just don't know.
That's true. Sometimes you don't know. Which means just always kind of be looking around. But there always is typically... Oh, I should have left my sunglasses on. Oh, and that's super bright. So you always just got to know... just always be checking around. Sometimes Disney Photo Pass, they typically check out, and then they go back into the same spot.
Oh.
Oh, I think we just made a terrible mistake.
We did.
Oh, that's the event people. Event people are typically on this side.
Made a terrible mistake.
Okay, so here's what we're doing. Why are we outside of Disneyland? We literally just walked into
We
Disneyland.
should go back.
So here's what we were gonna do. It's like about like 4-ish o'clock, 2 hours before an Oogie Boogie Bash. And we just thought, you know what, let's go over, get our thrills and kicks at DCA before it closes down at 6 o'clock, which is when it is.
Yeah,
That was amazing.
that was a bad call.
Okay, so we were just like, okay, let's go get our kicks out of here with DCA, and we literally just walked out of the exit, and we walked into this.
Going back.
That line is literally like halfway up the Esplanade.
By the time we get in, it'll be 6 o'clock.
Now, the reason why it is such a high volume of people wanting to get in is obviously because if you have an Oogie Boogie Pass at 3 o'clock, that's when the ticket allows you to go in. All these people right here are getting in early for the 6 o'clock event.
Just kidding.
We say no to that because we are the way who we are. We're gonna come over here, Nance, because there's like nobody here.
Let me get my thing.
So we're gonna say no to that. And instead, we're just gonna say, that's okay. We're gonna go back into Disneyland. So again, you gotta be flexible sometimes. Little plan A's, little plan B's.
Have a good time, guys. You're very welcome.
Never mind.
Okay.
No cocktails for me today. I'm there.
Like Anna would say to Elsa, okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
I guess we're not going to DCA, but that's okay.
It's okay. We were in DCA a lot. It's fine.
At least we got to ride the monorail in here.
Hey, at least.
So
At least we got to ride the monorail.
and I guess I would elaborate on that. We had 3 objectives out of this whole Disney trip. If anything, ride the monorail, get a picture in front of the pumpkin, and then get Nancy on The Nightmare Before Christmas. Nancy says, we need to get a snack at Pier. She goes to go on mobile order. Temporary unavailable. For all? Or just...
Mobile orders are temporarily unavailable. We apologize for the inconvenience. Please try again later.
Should be like a recording for that.
Please try again later.
Oh, no.
Have a magical day.
Well, that doesn't mean necessarily that they ran out of food. At least we can go, like, walk in a line.
Yeah, but
It's a lot better when you can at least start something off, and then, you know, go pick it up.
I just like to look at the things and see what the food is.
Hey, we better get out of the street.
Cold never bothered me anymore.
We better get out of the street because we're gonna be doing a head-on here with the cavalcade.
Next to you, nothing else matters. Now my whole world has been shattered. Baby, I can't sleep. Been chasing my heartbeat. Can't stop, won't stop, don't stop now. Stay.
Can I get 2 orders of the pork lumpia? One local moco bao and 1 vegetable. Okay, you're set to go. Have a good one. Thank you.
And a tiger. I'm not sure, but when it talks, you better listen.
There it is. All right, we just got some limpias and some bows. So, and I love these little boats. We were just commenting that the boats are bamboo. So that's really cool. That's it. All right, and that's it. Snack time's over. Playtime is to begin. Work to continue, I should say. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go on the monorail one more time. We're gonna go feed it into the out area because it does go through California Adventure. All right, we are heading back onto the monorail. This time we're gonna ride it back to downtown Disney and then back. It's a little loud right now because we got a Topia behind us. Woo. Now here's something really cool. When you're coming up into this entrance over here, you can actually get a sneak peek of the Nemo ride, all empty and everything like that. That is super cool. Because I'm all about sneaking a quick pic behind the wall. Alright guys, here it is. This is the historical mechanical engineering landmark. There you go.
Thank you.
After 583 days of it being closed, it's finally reopened. And we were told that there was supposed to be 2 operating today. However, one of them was having technical difficulty. So, you know, that happens. And the only reason why it was being closed at 7 p.m. tonight was because that's when the technicians go home. So that's why it is closing that time. Right now they are trying to put the other one back on the track, but being that everything is just about being closed tonight, they're probably gonna call it quits on getting the second one up and running. In the future, that's good to know that 2 monorails will be going up on the track. And of course, another fun fact about the monorail at Disneyland. It is the first one, the first operational monorail in the Western Hemisphere. It wasn't the only one, but it was the first one and the longest one because it's still operating to this day, which is really cool. So it's just little things like that. Now, I'm not really a nostalgic monorail rider. If I have to prefer a transportation way of getting from the parking lot to Disneyland, I'm gonna probably be picking walking because for me, it's just a lot faster. Being closed that long, having it reopened again, that's pretty cool. I'm glad that everything's starting to really open back up again. So with that, that was a fun little trip around the monorail. I haven't done that in a while. It's those little things that we take for granted, but I'm so glad that we were able to get onto the monorail. We are gonna go try to hop on the Haunted Mansion. Nancy hasn't been on that one yet this season. So I hope you enjoyed your little trip around the highway of the Skyway. Have a happy night. And if I don't see you now, I'll see you in the parks. Bye-bye, guys.